in the cell. Watch the bodies hit the floor. You know she's always leaving you wanting more. You can't hide from her too soon. Here comes Detective Legacy Moon. Legacy Moon.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. How is everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see who's here. We have Coffee is Brewing, Say J. We have Lunar Brain, Fireheart here, Justin's mom, Linda, Snoopalicious, Life Ain't Over, Michi 3, Rakia. We've got Andrea, Muffin 218, Nesto's Handy Girl, Diva Ray, Mons is here, Nikki G, Sound Check Annette, Siri Colette, Lady Redbird, Just Nikki to You, Gigi Creates, Shark Tank Life. How is everyone doing? Shout out to those of you who are in the bushes and those of you who are a part of the replay gang. Hey, Messy Sassy. Well, on tonight, we are going to be listening to two calls. The first one is going to be, I know that some of you guys were over at V's and you just heard the call that dropped. So I'm not going to play that first. I'm going to play that second. What I want to do is go back in time to the new year of 2023. A lot of things happened in that time frame. The CP charges coming, going, coming, going. Okay, those types of things going on. So I want to listen to that, and I think that it's very important to listen to it because then it takes us to the call that we now. The call that dropped the other day is not like the next call in this series, but it's the one I want to play because it kind of relates to this. So for this first call, we're going to hear about Crail questioning Sonya about her and Nesto's relationship. Hey, Kiki 202 DC, Tanya B here. But let's talk about it all. Before we do that, I want to first acknowledge this. We have one Legacy Moon, true crime. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh, I was going to say they took away my twinkle. Okay, so we have one Legacy Moon, true crime and mysteries membership that has been gifted by Nikki G. Okay, let me pull that on up here. That Nikki G has gifted one Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries membership. And without further ado, did I do my twinkle? Let me do it again because I don't remember. Okay, let's see who got gifted. Kiki 202 DC has been gifted one Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries membership by Nikki G. Drop your new emojis in the chat and y'all please welcome Kiki 202 DC as a new member.
Welcome, new members!
And I would like to thank you, Nikki G, for the gifted membership and thank you for supporting. I do appreciate it. Hey, BB babies, no more ponytails, casino lady. Got everybody. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna get into this first call that I'm going to play, and it is the one where Crail has questioned Sonya about, and but when I say their relationship, I mean Nesto and Sonya's relationship. Hey Virgo Callie. Now, y'all have to excuse the picture of me up here mean mugging. I'm gonna change that. I am going to change that because I am really mean mugging the crowd. So anyway, let's get into this. Doggone it. I downloaded the calls backwards. I didn't mean to do that. But anyway, here we go. Am I sharing? Nope. Uh-oh, YouTube, what's wrong? Okay. All right, let me share.
At this time, Nesto had not been charged with CP, so they're talking about him being released on bond the next day. Nesto will find out about the CP charges on that next day. They also talk about how his attorney has been asking questions concerning Nesto and Sonya's relationship. Take a listen.
Hello?
I mean, it add up to from everybody else's money. The whole. Quentin sent her $100 too. Hello.
What you say?
How are you?
Good, good, good. You busy?
No, I'm talking to Trisha.
Oh.
Do you read my thing, my text I sent you?
Oh, I don't cut back on to 7.
Okay, so you got it. It's going to be the same as all the others, the same. Whatever conspiracy bond is, it's going to be for the conspiracy. Whatever your charge, the bond's going to match the last one. So if it's 10, it's 10. If it's 25, it's 25. But he just got out like around 4:30. So he's gonna go draw up the order and have the judge sign the order in the morning. So you will be bonded out of Fulton County first thing in the morning. Henry County did not respond. So hopefully tomorrow, after he does that first thing, he can get Henry County, because right now they're going to just push you there. He was saying, did you get an address for, because you still got to wear the anklet. Did you get an address for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got one. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So that's cool. Then all you got to do is just,
So
once the order is, I just got to I'm going to pull it up and look at everything and try to match it and give you a roundabout figure. A roundabout figure, because it was, how much was their bond so far with all of them that you added up?
wait a minute, The conspiracy was 25 each. Just 75.
75K?
Yeah. For 3.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so what you're saying is you did the same thing with the other 2. So you did it with the other 2, other 3, whatever. Just 75 more. Is that what you're saying? You're saying
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
that's what it is. God damn. What the fuck? Are you serious?
Yeah, because he...
So so CJ thinks she's lying because she on. Hey, Mai Tai. And Justin's mom says, well, that's a bummer. You're not getting out. And CJ also wants to know, where did she get that information from? Well, she got it because she called Crail. So that's how she got the info. But she'll soon find out that that might not have been so smart. Hey, Chick-fil-A gal. And Delicate Dale, what's up?
He didn't go get it lowered.
No. He just told them that for them to match it. No, he didn't get it lowered.
So do he have it?
He got to type it out and have the judge sign the order.
Okay.
Damn, this is a financial fucking nightmare.
Yes, it is.
Shit.
So that's 3. That's 75, 65, 14. That's 14 with that. Before you did that, it was 11 to me. It was 11.
Mm-hmm.
It was 11.5 for today. After today, before today is 11.5. So that's 35. Yeah. Then did he get the other for the indicted?
I don't know this math.
For the other charges, they're like
Yeah.
10. They're like 10.
Oh,
Or
that
something
was
like that. Between 25 and 10, all of them.
Oh, you just don't know.
2,500. And what's the other one will be 10. 10% of 10 is 1,000. Is my
Okay.
math right?
Okay, so when can he get you to know?
In the morning.
Okay.
Morning.
And then said, me and you have a conversation when I see you in person. Because I told you to be honest with me. And you're not telling me everything.
Well, what's
And I
the
was like,
material?
that's what I said. I said, what are you talking about?
There's nothing to tell.
You and him.
Oh,
Nothing to tell.
man, good God Almighty.
Wait a minute. BB babies, I want to know, did anybody catch that math? Because I'm not a math person, but that math wasn't mathing for me. It just wasn't. Chick-fil-A gal said, wouldn't be my financial nightmare. I'll be sleeping like a baby. I know that's right. Hey, Leo lady. Casino lady said his head about to explode. Bloop bloop.
I'm telling you. Fruit Loop.
Wow.
Get out your feelings.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. You need to hurry and get off so I can block that motherfucker. Oh, you need to get off so I can block
Wow,
that.
that shit crazy.
Block? Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, she don't have time for the drama. You doing the most.
Yeah, that's too much going on.
Yeah, that's too much. You doing the most. You doing the most. And you ain't heard no conversation from me that will lead you to believe that I'm trying to do something with you. So
Wow.
I don't know why you even discussing, why that even matters, first of all. You know?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I guess it wasn't good enough, huh? Guess it wasn't good enough with that fuck I'm talking about.
I don't know what so when he sat with you or whatever, did he bring me up?
I told you what would happen.
Tell
He
us
just
again,
said
Ernie.
that he's only going to talk to you and her.
No, he did say that, but he asked me, basically trying to tell me to calm you down. Want to know why every time y'all talk, it got something to do with this case. But that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know nothing about.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't know about the other shit you're talking about.
Raise your hand if you believe that Nesto said to Crail, why is she talking about stuff other than this case when she and I talk? I don't believe he said that to Nesto. I think he is making that up. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Meanwhile, Bell Tower is my home has gifted not one but two Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries membership. And let's see who got gifted. Virgo Cali has been gifted one Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries membership. And so has Queen Annie. She has been gifted. So both of them, Virgo Cali and Queen Annie, has been gifted a Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries membership by Bell Tower is my home. Drop your new emojis in the chat and y'all please welcome these new members.
Welcome new members.
Thank you so much. Bell Tower is my home, and thank you for supporting. And Nikki G, I don't know if I said it, but I thank you for always supporting too. Let's get back into it. Hey, Rio. Did I speak to your Chick-fil-A gal? No, you know who I didn't speak to? I don't think I spoke to. It's too complicated, I think.
That's what I told him. I don't know anything what you're talking about. I don't. You got me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't. What do you want me to do? Forecast some extra shit?
Forecast.
I'm not concerned about that. That's not my job. I don't give a fuck about that.
Forecast.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of basically it. Like I told him, I said, I told you don't folk goddamn raw now. I told you that. That's your fault because you can't.
But you know what I hate? I hate when you do something one time and the person say, you always do that. You get me?
What?
You know how, because you got there and just said, he said every time, no, we don't. We don't. Because most of the time, I only need to hear something when I know something should have changed. So out of a week of conversation, I could say maybe twice. I'll bring, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
what's going on? What's the update? Right? And then the last time is when he got in his feelings. And I was like, what are you, why are you in your feelings? That's my position, is to talk to you about him. You know, that's what you was introduced as. When we first spoke to you, it was me
That's
talking
exactly
to
what I said. That's exactly
you know
what
what I'm
I
saying?
said.
And I was the go-to for any and everything. And I even said that when he called the other person
She the
and pissed
go-to.
you off, and I was like, you can't talk to her about anything other than the money, and everything else you talk to me and him about.
Right.
Now that was said to him on 2 occasions. I don't like that.
So let me get this straight. You tell this man who knows the wife and his client, and you tell this man that he could talk to any and everybody but the wife. You think that he is supposed to just abide by that? Like, who are you? He don't know you. He knows the woman who's paying him, and he knows his client. But you, he don't know you like that. That's how I know. Like, why would he be saying this stuff if he was really trying to get with her and everything was everything like she says? Why on earth would he be talking to her like that? Nesto's handy girl says she wanted to run Shirley's pockets so bad. Hey, Irie vibes. Rakia says Sonya thinks she is somebody. And Mai Tai said, wife has the money. That's right. And to me, I know he has an obligation to his client, but I'm sorry. I'm also going to have an obligation to the person that pays me. Because without her paying me, I ain't got no client. Because guess what? I got to be paid for my services. Hey, Sweet Peasy. Sweet Peasy said, I dropped out of the bushes just to say, um, she sound clown. Okay, she does. She really sounds clown on well, she sounds clown on most of the calls. Well, no, all the calls. But she really that was a clown statement. Like she's like she would say, that's a clown statement.
Personality trait, you know?
Yeah.
And I would have been like, why can't she talk about me when y'all talk? Because that's what she's supposed to do. She's the go-to. If you can't talk to me, you talk to her. And if I have a question and I
Wow.
can't contact you, I have her do it.
Right.
Everything is supposed to go through her. If you and him can't talk directly, I'm the go-to.
This shit crazy.
It is. That's it. You would think that motherfucker got some. Goddamn. What the fuck is you acting like this
Man,
for?
that shit, man, I do what I
Let
said.
me tell you, those are the telltale. This is one of the many reasons why I'm by my damn self. Little telltale signs like that let you know, like the dude next door, when I told you he came over, the little Airbnb dude, and he was
Right.
talking about, when he saw the picture and was like, that's your man. And I was like, that's my best friend. No, that's your man. I'm like,
Right.
I'm telling you what it is. He's in the picture alone. I'm in the picture alone. We're not in the picture together. We're not hugged up. All you see is a picture of him with me. He's out of town. I keep him on my refrigerator because that's my best friend. No, that's your man. That right there is why you should never call me again. Because I'm telling you what it is, and you who don't even know the situation heard me talk to him. I don't even talk about him, but you trying to make it seem like it's something other than something else. And that's a telltale sign of what's wrong with you and why your wife is leaving your ass. It's a reason why you single. And that's it. Because I'm telling you, you want to argue me down when you got no proof to say anything other than I believe what you say. So, I'm like,
See, this is how we know she's lying because he said that's why your wife is leaving you. I don't even think he had gotten married at this point in time yet. So, see how she lie? Or unless she's talking about she's talking about the neighbor, I guess, because that would make more sense. But let's say this: if she is referring to this neighbor, and he's got a wife that is leaving him. First of all, she said that's why your wife is leaving you. She didn't say that's why your wife left you. What are you trying to do? Why are you up here trying to talk to yet again another married man? Because she did not say that's why she left. She said that's why she's leaving you. And that's a difference. She tells on herself.
oh, that's my man. I was just, I don't cheat. So if that was my man, you wouldn't be in my face at all, on no level, at all. I don't believe in picking up new friends, none of that shit. So you wouldn't be in my face if I had a man.
You don't believe in commitment, so I
Because
don't believe
I'm
that.
not going to do what I would have a problem with. And I would have a problem with him if that was my man going out dating girls or seeing girls or meeting new girls. That would be a problem for me. So I'm not going to do what I would have a problem with. So either you calling me a cheat or you calling me a liar. One of the
Well,
two. And both of
I
that's
call you
disrespectful.
both.
I think what they were saying is when I said, hey man, it's all about the money, man. Them folks, they doing what they trying to do, man. So if I'm in here, shit, everybody, when somebody get in the loop get messed up, a lot of people don't get eat. A lot of people don't eat. He missed all that. That's
No,
what,
because he heard what he wanted to listen. They say shit and they
that's
hear
what
what
he
they want
heard.
to hear. Yeah, that's he hear what he wanted to hear because when he first had said something to me out of the way, he was like, what is you and his relationship? And I was like, why is that? I mean, I just want to know what your relationship is with him. He said, that's my best friend. We talk every day.
That's
I
what that
see him
is.
a lot. I said, but that's my best friend.
Yeah, that's what that is.
And I said, and I make sure my job, I said, is to make sure he's going to be okay. That's my job.
That's what I told the truth. That's exactly what I said.
I said, that's my job.
But they
Make sure
missed their part. They missed their part.
whatever he can't get from his relatives or his household, I said, that's when I come in. And I'm going to make sure he's right. And that's my job, to make sure he's always right. I said, because when I was down and fucked up in the hospital, he talked to me every day to make sure I was okay and call and ask, how's your health? How are you doing? How you feeling?
Here we are again with the 5-minute morning calls to the hospital. But here's what she doesn't get. If he was calling her every day, for that 5 minutes, it's my understanding he was doing that before she went in the hospital. So that just means that he continued to do something that was part of his routine, because at first you were a job for him. That's all you were. You were a job. And then I think he slowly but surely found out that you didn't have what you said you had. And then you became someone who could probably work for him because he thinks your mouthpiece is ferocious and that the stuff that you say is true. Ari Vibe says he wasn't asking because he wants your bony arse. He was trying to figure out the money. Yeah, but and he might have been trying to figure out on some, this is suspicious to me. And it's my understanding that he really likes Shirley Strawberry. He's like a fan. So he might was trying to find out just so he can let Shirley know. Bell Tower is my home says how she talked and she had a tube down her throat. Because, well, she didn't, because she took that video of herself, the one that Sylvia showed us, and she didn't have a tube down her throat. She absolutely did not have a tube down her throat. Now she did have tubes coming out of her stomach and whatnot, but she didn't have anything down her throat. That's another lie she told. See, how are you gonna tell a lie like that and then give Sylvia a video of you in the hospital where we're looking at you filming yourself and you have no tube down your throat? And you're right, Justin's mom, he thought that she had money. And I think he found out. I think he found out before she went to jail, but he really, really found out once he was in there.
That's it. And nobody other than my sister did that. I said, so he down, I got his back. And that's just what it is.
He can't catch that.
I think that's just some jealousy on that shit too, because you think about what the other end is doing, you know what I'm saying, for you, and then you look at this end and it's like, damn, I can't get one to two, you know what I'm saying, and ain't nobody beats out, and it's like, and yes, because they're very happily married. I said, he sure is very happily married. I know you won't think I'm up there and talk shit, because I don't talk shit, period, about that, ever, to nobody, to him, to the streets, to my sisters. I talk positive. I have no ill feeling about that situation at all. So that's the situation I met him in. And I like them little, ratchets and shit. Oh, fuck that shit. Yeah. No, that's not me, no. If that's happiness for him, then that's where he needs to be. That's happiness.
Wow.
So, but I'm only gonna co-sign off the bullshit because if it ain't his business to know what really is what it is, you know, it ain't none of your business. So,
Yeah, that was,
you need to heard me get out, and then he ain't got to talk to me about shit. Even though he said after today he wasn't going to. So let's see that because when
go ahead.
when he stops, then I'm going to let him know. We have nothing else to talk about. What? That was
What?
our whole conversation that was based on the fact that, you know, you a cool person. I have problem talking to anybody as a friend. That's just what it is. But I know the statement he made today was full of shit because I don't care if you got 50 cases, you know what I'm saying, pending or going through or whatever. It has no bearing on me because I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, you know. So me talking to him, the way he tried to say it sounded stupid, you know. Well, I can't talk to you anymore because, you know, I said, because of what? I'm not a co-defendant. So it's not conflict
Conflict
of
of
interest. You're
interest.
not representing me against him. You're not representing me, period.
What is it?
Like she doesn't get the fact that this man is trying. He doesn't want to talk to you because you have put him in the middle of something that he doesn't think is right. You know, Shirley Strawberry is paying for Edith's husband's attorney fees, and then here you are harassing me and intervening for this man. So yeah, he might find that a conflict of interest. I mean, after all, he is an attorney. Hey, Salt and Pepper Tresses, the Duchess, Ray Della Lewis. So Rakia says, if my husband had another woman as a best friend and I didn't know about it, okay. How about that? Salt and Pepper Tresses says the lie. She talked mad shit about Shirley on multiple phone calls. Yeah, but you know, according to her, she's never spoke on her or their marriage. I backed that up with seven videos, and I ain't finished. I just stopped for a minute because I got more. Sweet Peasy says, "Shut the fuck up. What are you even talking about?" Okay.
So
Today?
today, yeah, because he
What?
got his feelings. Listen, because he got his feelings last night, the night before, when I said, like, you know, I had spoke about you earlier that day, and he just kept talking and ignoring me. I was like, oh, this is one person. Now I'm catching him, but I'm not saying nothing. Well, I let you talk, whatever. That's great. Yeah, I'm just asked that, you know. And so later that evening, so I was like, so what's going on with his cases? What is an update? Why are you asking me about? I said, excuse me. Why am I asking you? That's why we talk. We talk because I'm supposed to, you know. That's why we talk.
Right.
If, well, let me call you back. He had to regroup. And then he called back like, I mean, what? Oh, it's my fault. It's my fault. I mean, I know better. I'm sitting here like, what are you talking about? Nothing,
Oh,
nothing, nothing. And I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh, what the fuck?
wow.
Mm-mm. You know what that is? That's somebody that really want to be in a relationship, and then they just, as soon as they like somebody, it's automatic. You know what I'm saying? We something, you know. And I'm like,
Not to mention, this time while she's talking this trash, she had a whole fiance. A whole fiance. I do not believe that Crail was. So let her tell it. On this particular day that she's talking about, Crail talked to her 3 times. You can't make me believe that Crail was calling her all in the evening and all at night, and she couldn't even get this man to take her calls. But he was calling her all evening and all night to talk about other stuff and not Nesto's case. So basically, what is happening here is just like Justin's mom said. This is an imaginary conversation that this woman has made up in her head. She's an introvert, says she is in Delulu land. BB Baby said, Lion Ho. She was trying to get with that man as payment for Nesto's legal fees. Yeah, because he was trying to pimp her off, that way. Casino Lady said, this chick on Fantasy Island, she might as well be tattooed. Well, she got the height requirement, so that dude oh 06 says sounds like a bald headed bony tail zesty dude lie. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have to remember that one so I can say next time anytime she opens her mouth, it's a lie. But the next time I decide to catch her in one, I'm gonna say, "You bald headed, bony tailed, zesty dude, lie." Yes, I am. Hey, Shay B, attitude and Tylenol. How you doing? Don't be out there smoking them trees on them people's balcony. Attitude and Tylenol. Hey, Tanya B, in a camper in a pamper. Hey, what's up?
No, we're not.
Dang.
Even if I fucked you, that does not mean that we're something. Please be clear. We would have to have a conversation to say that we're something. That's how that goes. If we don't have the conversation, actions don't mean anything because anybody can fuck and not be an item. Anybody can talk. You can talk to somebody for 2 months and not be an item. You know? And you have to talk about any and everything. That doesn't make you an item. And I hate the assumption that just because you talk to me and I'm single, that we're doing something. Because I don't have that conversation with you. I don't have the, I
Wow.
miss you, I can't wait to see you. I don't have those conversations with you. I don't have any conversations that would even make you think that we're going that way. I just talk. Cartoons, bands, you know what I'm saying, work, going to the party, da-da-da-da-da. Just
Cartoons.
a conversation.
Okay.
So, yeah, so don't take that and run with it and say, you know, it's going to be because here's the thing. You think we're a couple or going towards that. Me talking about Nesto, I'm sorry, not him. Me talking about this other guy, you know what I'm saying, to you is a problem, then guess who's going away? Part B is going away, not part A. The first situation is going to stand, and the second situation is going to go away. That's what's going to go away. You can't make that choice for me. You can sit there and say that you're not going to talk to me about him anymore. That's fine. You're not going to talk to me, period, now. That's how I feel.
After the date. Is that what you're saying?
That's what he told me. Yeah,
Oh,
I can no longer,
yeah.
I can no longer talk about things. He said, that's what? Oh, well, it might be some things coming up. Okay, yeah.
What things?
That's what I'm saying, right? But again, I think a lot of the conversation that he's giving me is bullshit. Because it still didn't make sense that he said that it would be, have you, no. So,
Wow.
have you, any demos? I said, no, me and him don't do anything
Wow.
illegal, period, at all. We don't talk about it. We reminisce on illegal shit from
Wait a minute.
25 years ago. That's nothing wrong with that. Anybody can reminisce on the record. That is what it is. 90s.
Will they reminisce over you? Why on earth? Who sits up and reminisces about criminal stuff? Make that make sense. What's up, Boho Hobo? Rossi, Shay, B, Shark Tank Life. I don't remember if you were here or not earlier. Shark Tank Life. What's up, y'all? So I want to know, has anybody ever reminisced over illegal stuff? And is that a reminiscent conversation? I just want to know. Salty Buzzard said her voice makes me want to take another 6 months off. I know what you mean, Salty Buzzard. Because I'm going to tell you, y'all, I'm going to tell you, this is how bad this is. I listened to this call yesterday. Do you know today I could not this call. I listened to this one today, but the call that's coming up, I listened to yesterday and I cannot for the life of me remember anything that was said.
All the shit we did in our 20s. I said, yeah, we talk about that. I said, but we don't have illegal conversations and we don't do illegal things. So what are you even talking about?
Wow. What was this?
Just, you know,
Girl, you better rephrase that.
That was today. He asked me that before, you know, because he was trying to figure out what the relationship is.
Oh.
He's just trying to figure out.
Thank you, Rakia. Rakia says it sounds like Crail was trying to figure out if she was a co-conspirator. Okay, because we were already dealing with Erica, who pretended to be a lawyer in one cases. So now he's looking at her, although she doesn't have the knowledge and the sense that Erica King has. But I don't blame him. I would too. And he don't want to be, that's why he don't want to talk to her. He don't want to be in that situation. And on top of that, she's sitting up lying, talking about how he want her and talking about how they was on the phone day and night. Pretty much let her tell it. Hey, D-Dub.
You know. And so instead of just saying it, he tried to ask little questions, try to figure things out. Because he don't want to hear that's none of your business. That's what he don't want to hear, right? It's none of your business. But I'm like, ain't nothing to lie about, ain't nothing to hide, ain't nothing to hide. So, no. I said, we don't talk and we don't do anything illegal. So what is your point? Well, I just need to make sure that we don't. We don't do anything or talk about anything illegal.
Wow.
So, you know, Jesus on it. I don't care.
That is very
You
telling.
get out. And
I
got
got
something.
it.
That's
So
all.
basically, okay. So this weekend gonna be promising. That's what it sounds
Yeah,
like.
you getting out this
That's what it
weekend,
sound like.
man.
Well, okay. So this weekend is. I mean, tomorrow you're out of there. It's just how fast he can get you out of the other situation,
Right. I got you.
Henry. So
But it didn't get no number though. There's no number what it is.
no number for that
I'm talking about for this.
at all. Oh no. I mean, it's whatever it is. Whatever it is for the other charges, it's gonna run for all of them. For every conspiracy, it's gonna have the same amount. And then the other charges, those will be the other amounts. Which it should have just 2,500 across the board. Or 10 across the board. 10. That's what he should have just said.
That's what they told me though. That's what they told me.
Oh, that's what he told you?
Yeah, that's what he said. Nah, it ain't that.
It ain't. No, he said no. He said whatever that charge is, it's going to equal that. So for whatever the charges are, you get that for that. But you not all your, you got.
You know something else I notice about this man? Every time he doesn't understand what has been said to him, it's always he lying, or he lied to me. Always. And it's not that his attorney lied to him, it is that he doesn't understand what his attorney has said to him. Hey, Real, I don't know if I spoke to you or not. Hey, what's up, Houston Foodie? Bell Tower is my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. Bell Tower is my home says every time she inhales and exhale, she's lying. You ain't never lied about that. Every time, every single time. If you're coming in and I missed you, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I just want to make the announcement. Please make sure that you like this video. Please hit that like button. It is a free way to support the channel. Also, new channel alert. I do have the link to my new channel posted up top, pinned up top rather. And I will be I've got some content posted over there, and I will be putting up some more over the next 2 days. I would also like to announce that there will be a members only live tomorrow, probably around 4 or 5, but it will be posted so you will know. But before we get back into it, Bell Tower is my home. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Let's do this.
Or you got 6 that are not bonded out right now. And 3, I believe, is conspiracy. And then the other 2 is going to match what the other 2 charges are, like the check or the whatever, or the credit, whatever the other things that are outstanding. So that's 10. So what is it? 10% of 10?
Yeah.
3? 3 and 5, 8,000. If that's 25, I don't know. It should be 10 because the other one was bullshit charge.
Here we
Anyway,
go
I
with
mean
the
that's all
math
bullshit.
again that I don't
But
understand.
I need to make sure I need to figure out this other thing because I know you got to pay, but you made payment plan, pay some down, pay the rest like that. So I got to catch them because I know this fool be trying to make it pay at all. And I don't need to do that because I need to go and get him out the way.
that's okay. Let me know in the morning. You got somebody working on it? If not, let me know. I'll do it. I'll make the calls and shop for the best deal.
Yeah,
You know,
that's I think I need what I need to do. Cause I know them, they don't try to move the whole situation their way.
who is going to do it? Is she going to do it or your son?
No. They was going to use it. He told me that.
Your lawyer was going to have her go to somebody?
They was going to do it together. He's going to use his people.
And his people can get you a payment plan?
It's supposed to be, yeah. Put certain some down, then make payments. That's how it's supposed to go. Not paying it all.
That's what he said he had? That's just what he said, or you know that's possible?
No, that's the way it goes. That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's
I know
supposed
what you're
to go.
saying, but do they all do that?
Yeah, they all do that. They all do
Okay,
that.
then no problem. If he got somebody, that's fine. If he switch it up, it'll take me all of half an hour.
Yeah, but
Right, Justin's mom. What Lamont say? There's guidelines and procedures. They don't have a payment plan. He think he gonna do a payment plan on as high as his bonds. Cause let me tell you something. If I was a bail's bondman, if your bail was anywhere between 100 to 5,000, I might would take a payment plan. But anything over 5,000, you ain't paying me on no payment plan. I don't think so. Attitude and Tylenol said you can't get a lawyer on Klarna, idiot. Klarna.
you gotta get to understand and look at man. We're not trying to do it all the way out like that. Trying to pay the
Okay, you need to
minimum.
find out with her. Did the second lawyer give her back that money?
Yeah, but I'm gonna find that out today.
Shirley said that's her
You
money.
need to find that out and find out if he did that, because that money right there can definitely pay the bond.
Shirley said that's her money.
Yeah. So I'll find out that tomorrow. But I gotta call him and see if he called them and told them a number yet. Why he didn't go and tell you? That's stupid. That's stupid. I don't understand. This is.
Chris is right. Like I told you how there's 3 types of men now. It's the gay man, the bisexual man, and the straight man that act like he's gay.
Right.
So when you're dealing with that, those men, like those 3 men, are worse than a woman.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Worse. Yeah. So it's 4 types. Then you got the
Wait a minute. What? A gay man, a bisexual man, and a what kind of man? Let me see. Let me, cause I want to know. We wants to know these things.
Why he didn't go and tell you? That's stupid. That's stupid.
Cause she ain't nobody. That's why.
This is.
I understand.
Chris is right. Like I told you how there's 3 types of men now. It's the gay man, the bisexual man, and the straight man that act like he's gay.
Right.
So you got the gay men, the bisexual men, and the straight men that act like they gay. I'm just curious. I honestly, I know gay men, I know bisexual men, and I know straight men. I've never known a straight man who acts gay, and if he does, so what? But how does a straight man act gay? Like, what is gay? I mean, you have you have flamboyant gay men, you have men who are gay that you would never know were gay. But I just, how you act like one? If anybody knows, let me know. Yeah, Nesto said before Crail was like Gary with the T, because he loved him some Gary with the T, all right? Analytical one said, which one is Nesto? Nesta would be the variety that she didn't name. Probably the kind she's not aware exists, and that is the DL man. That is the DL man. Real says, where does she. Real. No, you didn't. Now, ordinarily, that's kind of moon-ish, but I'll let you have that one. Real said, where does she fall in? Okay. And Boho Hobo says she is a not at all on every subject under the star. She is a know it all at all on every subject under the stars. Houston Foodie said Nesto want him some Gary with the T. He's intrigued. Boho Hobo said, I hate her opinions. They show her true character. Her true character and her ignorance. Bell Tower is my home, said, and Lupunzel used to be a man. I know. And let me shut up. Let me not say that. You know, I'm a concept creator. Got to be professional. So I can't say what she looks like. The Duchess says, so there are no just straight men. You know what? Now that you mention it, so the men, they're gay, they're bi, or they're straight men who act gay. So I guess there isn't like a plain old category for just men who are men. So Sonya, I take your own analogy and give it back to you. Out of the three categories that you name, because you said there's three types. So out of those three types you name, where does your boyfriend fit in? Okay, tell me that. Tell me that part. Okay, where does he fall in? Hey, Southside Chi-Town.
When you dealing with that, those men, like those three men, are worse than a woman.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Worse.
They're worse
Yes.
than a woman?
So, it's four types. Then you got the ones that's straight, and don't act like, but you got that middle one that's straight, but act like he got some dick in him. So, I think it's some animosity there.
I really see that.
Where's
I
the
really,
animus?
really see that.
Animosity there. Because,
I'm sorry. Where's
he got...
I hate to stop. So where's the animus? Why where why where's the animosity? Why would Crail be showing some animus? And towards who? Sonya or Nesto? I mean, I need this to make sense to me. Nesto's handy girl said, I wonder where she places her pride and joy Topaz. Okay, because the way she talk about him. Hey, Jackie. My tie says V doesn't show that side by side enough. Which side by side? Which sides? Look, between her and Native, they got some side by sides. I don't know which one.
Cool
It's
with
escaping me.
her, and then, but she's off limit. And then you got cool with the other her, and, well, she's a free agent, but I need to cut her from the team, period. He told me he did that once to some chick that had a man, and he went treating her right, and so he swooped in and did all kind of shady shit and got the girl away from the guy, and I was just like, that's fucked up.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You cannot make me believe. Even if I was almost, even if I almost thought that she was telling the truth, you can't make me believe that Crail would sit up and say he took a woman from another man because he wasn't treating her right. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know Crail, never met him, but that just don't sound like him. It don't sound like him at all. Justin's mom said Topaz is undetermined. He don't know what the heck he is. Sonya is more of a man than Tomas. Or that's even her trying to downplay, her daughter and her granddaughter, who both apparently like women, allegedly. She down. Oh well, her mom had one encounter. I don't believe it was just one either. Analytical one says either Sonya lied or Crail lied about that mess. Oh, I pick Sonya. I pick Sonya all the way. Chick-fil-A Gal says Tomas is a verb.
Oh, man, that shit ain't motherfucking cool, man.
Right. I said, well, that's fucked up. I know, but, I ain't care. I was like, oh, that's shady.
Man, you know,
I
I
say
felt
just.
that. I felt that shit. I've been feeling that shit. That's what I've been trying. I ain't want to say it like that. Man, let me hurry up with this shit right here, man.
What you do is going forward. Don't let him talk about me, period, to you, because he's looking for a reaction. He's
Right.
trying to figure out what it is. So he'll talk to you and bring something, like he kept coming up and bringing shit up and just to get a reaction from you to see what it really is, because apparently he don't believe exactly what you said and exactly what I said. It's got to be something. It's got to be something more, because he too this and he too, you know what I'm saying? So it's got to be, it can't just be what they saying it is.
But they don't fucking know me. Don't fucking know you.
It ain't none of his business. That's just the thing.
Right.
Your job is to fight the case. What me
Right.
and him do is none of your fucking business. Whether it's what you think it is or what you think it's not. That's none of your business. Regardless. You know? So you can have a harem of women. Don't disrespect whatever. Stay in your lane and just defend the situation.
Y'all hear how she couldn't say the word harem? Ain't nobody catch that? Nobody, huh? Hey, Mistress Monica.
That's all you're here for, is to defend his situation.
Wow.
Don't sit here and cross-contaminate and do all kind of stupid shit,
Cross
you know, but once you get your bond,
contaminate.
I'm going to get ghost. Right. I'm going to just get ghost.
How you
And
cross
it's going to be
contaminate
like, well, I
somebody?
haven't, yeah, well, I don't know. And then you still going to just be like, well, I don't know, I ain't heard from her either.
Yeah. I get it.
That's how you do that. I ain't heard from her either. Really, yep, I ain't heard from her either. That's not like her. Sure isn't. Well, anyway, you know what I'm saying? Change the fucking subject. Because he needs to be completely, like, focused on what he needs to be focused on and leave the rest alone. Because he's getting a little too personal. Too personal. But again, that's the female. You know? Don't try to get cool. Just fight the case. Yeah, I'm going to have to help them with their finances and get them.
You know why she said the next time he talk about me, just change the subject? Because she knows she done sat up there and told all them lies. So yeah, she don't want Crail talking about her because she don't want her lies to be found out. Siri Colette said, guess what? Crail says it's none of your business who he discusses his client with. And he would be right. Bell Tower is my home, said Crail. Better watch out before Rapunzel go off on him. We all scared of her. We are all scared of her. The Duchess says that's Townsend kept Nesto from finding out all these lies she's telling on Crail, telling Nesto, just don't let him talk about me to you anymore. Right. Exactly. And that is a way of getting him to not bring up the fact that you just sat on this phone and told multiple lies. Hey, make beauty forever. Hey, love bronze unicorn, how are you doing?
And help them. I'm just looking like, did they ask you for all of that? Exactly. Did they ask you for that? Like, quit trying to search yourself in somebody's life. Did they ask you for that? No. So just do what they ask you, which is to defend the situation and be gone. And if they need you in the future, then that's what it is. But don't just keep trying to insert in the situation.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not good right there. That's not good.
It's not good at all. So, gotta get out, and then he did with you specifically and personally. You got any questions, you call me. But other than that, he ain't gonna call me on anything. Period. I don't want. I'm like this.
Well, I understand. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Wow, that's not good, man. Damn.
No, it's not. But people operate, and it's a reason why people be by themselves.
Wow.
It'd be a reason. It'd be a reason.
Wow.
Not always by choice. Sometimes it's by circumstance. How you are and how you operate.
Right. Wow. Yeah. Well, okay, so maybe what you're saying is their job is done. Wait a minute, you got to get some kind of you got to get some kind of shit for that from the people, right? Don't you got to get some kind of form got to be faxed to you or some email or something?
What are you talking about? The bond?
For them, for them to agree to the shit.
So once the order, the judge assigns to the order, it goes to the clerk. The clerk and puts it in the system. The jail is connected to the system, and then they go and they pull you because now you.
So they got the order, but what did he get his confirmation from the people he talked to today? How does that work?
They already confirmed it and met and agreed and everything. So now it's just a matter of the judge signing it.
You have
Girl,
1
why you
minute
lying to that
remaining.
man?
Takes out in the order, and the judge signs off on the order because the prosecutor and him came to an agreement, and this is what it is. And you just get bonded. That's how it is. It's not that complicated. The complication was him fighting you on the bond.
No, the
and
complication is you lying.
Person not saying
That's the
shit.
complication.
And then the judge is sitting there like, okay, well, you ain't got no argument, so, okay, no bond.
Okay, so what about the other thing? I guess what I'm saying about the, he said that they fixed the part I stay in Fulton.
Right. So you're still getting the ankle, and you can stay in Fulton. So that whole getting out of Fulton is not a problem. But you do have to stay away from the daughter.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I got
I
it.
know.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to stay away from the daughter.
Okay, I got it. Okay, cool.
And stay away from her daughter because you only want her.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn notifications.
All right, y'all. That was that call that we just did. That was the call where Crail questions Sonya about her relationship with Nesto. And Sonya added a lot more, turning this into more of a fairy tale than just a regular, truthful story. Justin's mom said, Nesto, you're not getting out. And that K, yeah, it does get under my skin too. Mistress Monica says she meant lying, not lying. Oh my gosh. Now when people say ing words, I look, I listen 4K. uh Real said, plus she doesn't want Nesto to know that he didn't want her hag ass. Oh my gosh, this man has got 19 cycles and he doesn't understand how the criminal justice system works. So how that come from? So now, on that particular day, January the 11th, 2023, she said he is definitely getting out, and she said that a deal was worked out between Crail and the prosecutor. As we all know, first of all, that was a lie. And not only was that a lie, Nesto don't get out. And we are now in the year of 2026. And where is he? Still in the Cobb County by way of Fulton. Muffin 218 says, I'm still trying to figure out what a, a heirloom is, right? I just can't believe out of all things, y'all let that one pass. What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I can't help you, Muffin 218. I've never heard of one either. Justin's mom said at Muffin 218, leave it alone, sis. That's one of them words that we don't know and never will know the definition to. A heirloom. All right, y'all, let's get into this next call where something happens. I don't remember. Oh, Shirley has no say so. Okay. So this call takes place in November of 2023. So it took from January clear up to November for them to sit up and still talking about Shirley ain't got no say so. And there were other calls to play too about her telling him, tell the attorney not to talk to her. But I wanted to play this one because it shows, number one, how delusional Sonya is. But not only that, it also shows how you just think this woman is supposed to pay for your stuff and not have any information. Mm-mm, don't work like that. Hey, Erica K, how you doing? Erica K says, I just want to know why Sonya would think an educated, successful man would want her. I will do it on Monday ass. Right. Who would? Because she can't accomplish anything unless it's a Monday. And Boho Hobo said there are some white folks on uh, phone calls from prison that pronounce the ing with a K too. They are from South Carolina. I thought it was a southern thing. Sonya ain't from the South. Nope, nope. She is from Cleveland. And I know they don't put K's on stuff in Cleveland. I know that for a fact. Okay. So the Duchess says Erica K, she knows they don't. That's why she settles for people's husbands. All right, y'all, here we go. Let's get into it.
Hello, this is a prepaid call from
It's rough.
Who? Who that?
an inmate at the Cobb
We don't know
County
them
Adult
folk.
Detention Facility. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, your current balance is $34.75. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Still running around?
Hold on. No, my stomach's not feeling well. I'm laying down watching movies.
Okay, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Yeah.
It happens. It's all good in the hood. How are you?
Oh, I'm just, I'll be out of the days when I wake up. I might wake up in the morning, be another day. Yeah.
You'll be all right.
When it wake up, it'll be
I'll
another
be all
day
right.
for all of
You will
us.
be all right.
Okay, tell me I'm gonna be all right. Let me hear that part.
Yeah.
What
Oh.
you say?
No, you'll be all right.
Oh, okay. Oh, you still ain't
You
talking
will
about
be all right. You will be all right.
Oh, okay.
You'll be
Okay.
okay. Just stay healthy. That's all.
That's it?
That's it. Just stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
Okay.
Keep your head on a swivel.
Okay. Another inmate. I was sitting there talking to him for a few minutes, and it blew my mind. I said, well, damn, how long you been here? He said, I've been here 4 years, man. I just came from Indiana prison. They brought me back here for a case of 32 years ago. See, I murdered somebody 32 years ago. I said, well, how did they do that? He said, I don't know. They just had my handprint. What you call it? That's
Uh-huh.
the middle of his handprint. 32 years ago.
32 years ago?
32 years ago. And been sitting here for 4 years and still ain't got nothing. Yeah.
You be listening to them horror stories. You listen to anybody that's going to uplift you in here?
That's all around is hard stuff. What you talking about, man? That's
Horror
it.
stories.
But they know what he said. He said, don't you worry. It don't matter if they indict you. Don't matter if they indict you. Because you're still innocent. You're still proven guilty. I said, damn.
You are innocent. You are innocent.
And he said, and that was the killing part. He's the same age I am. Yeah. I thought he was older than me because he had no teeth in his mouth. Yep. So I was like, okay, that's good. That's some good encouragement. And I get back over here this evening here. These bombs talking about what they can't do. Yeah. Sad situation. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that no more. Well,
Okay, I want you guys to know that I looked this up. It just reminded me when they talked to him, so I had to grab my phone. I looked this up because, as we know, Nesto don't get people, places, things, and facts right. So there was a name. There was a guy who was extradited from Indiana to Atlanta. His name was Muhammad Bilal El Amani, and he was wanted for a 1994 unaliving in Atlanta, Georgia, and he was Georgia. He was captured 28 years later. So on November 27th of 1994, this man who I just said, Bilal, Muhammad Bilal El Amini, whose actual name is Jafar Tucker. He was unalived. I'm sorry, Jafar Tucker is the victim. An 18-year-old man on November the 27th in 1994, a guy by the name of Jafar Tucker was pow-powed in the face at the Oakland City MARTA station in Atlanta. The fugitive El Imani, who was 19 at the time of the shooting, evaded capture for over 2 decades and had been on the FBI's radar. So in August of 22, the Oconee County Sheriff's Office deputies conducted a traffic stop and identified El Imani, who was carrying a suspended South Carolina driver's license under a different name, of course, which was Rias A. Sectum. And he was extradited from there to the Fulton County Jail. So I guess he is being housed at Cobb County, like Nesto. So, and now it doesn't say how they got him. No, I'll put it this way. I didn't read up closer of how they apprehended him. I think I'll do a story on that. But if Nesto says it was they got him on a handprint, then they got him on a handprint. So Chick-fil-A Gail said, I remember watching that traffic stop. Did I look for that? I think I looked for that body cam, but I might not have like looked for it all the way. I might have stopped because it don't take much to distract my attention. So, but I do plan on looking for that body cam and talking about the story a little bit more in detail. But nevertheless, if they got this man from a fingerprint or a handprint or whatever print Nesto says they got him from, then they got him. You know what I mean? Like, he needs to explain why his print wasn't there. So he's been there since 2022, just like Nesto. Okay, so they both have something in common. Attitude and Tylenol. Thank you for the super chat. Uh-oh. Attitude and Tylenol says, have you subbed to the new channel yet? No? Well, hit the pinned message to join. Yes, please do. Please and thank you. And thank you so much for that super chat, Attitude and Tylenol. Thank you. I do appreciate that. And we also have a member milestone from the Bushes Says. The Bushes Says is celebrating 4 months of membership. And the Bushes says, hey fam, just getting here. I hit the like button. Well, thank you so much, the Bushes Says, for hitting that like button. Thank you so much for the member milestone. And thank you for supporting the platform for these past 4 months. I do appreciate that.
Thank you for the member milestone, Moonlighter, and thank you for supporting the platform.
All right, y'all. Let's get back into this call. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Let me see. Doesn't look like I missed anything. But I do know Attitude Tylenol also said there's 171 people watching and only 90 likes. Can we get 30 more likes? Yes. Please and thank you on that one as well. Salty Buzzard said, I guess I must have seen it on my own too. It sounds super familiar. Yeah, I'm gonna get that because I did like I said, I believe I got sidetracked and that's why I don't have it. But I do remember because I looked up the case. It didn't hit me until I heard this call again, but I did have it looked up in advance.
Yeah.
But you got your own uranium war because, the people I used to deal with, they think you're supposed to take care of everything because now they think it's your fault. you do know
What
that.
fault?
You do that when you
Hold on,
really,
switch it back up. Are you talking about the war or are you talking about your situation?
my situation,
Whose fault is it?
no, they think it's your fault because they thinking that, well, she all over there talking that smack on the whatever. No,
Oh, that she pissed off and that cut off your money source?
no, it's not. No. Well, I'm not gonna say that. What I'm saying is that if he all up in her ass, let her take care of everything. That's probably what. I know how people think. I know how they think because you said it. They think I'm gonna do everything anyway. That's why they ain't doing that. But I don't think that's the case. I think they just don't know what to do for themselves. So how they gonna do something for me? So in their mind, yeah, she gonna do it. She's so adamant about it. She gonna figure something out. That's what's in their mind. But
Oh, that's what they want. That's why they barely, like, once every 2-3 weeks, they'll call and say, is he still breathing? Because they know I'm talking to you. So, oh, he good. He got her. She holding it down.
yeah, that
Now y'all know, in case y'all didn't know, y'all know that they are talking about Lamont here. Because Deon ain't calling her getting the status of anything. We know that.
I know that's what they want.
It twin key, it's not if you see a sucker lick it, it's stay sucker free. He stay Deon's clothing line, they stay sucker free, okay? With a baby with a lollipop. And sucker free on the back.
And here's the thing. I don't want to talk to them no more.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think it should be a group effort. It shouldn't be no all alone. You know what I'm saying? And I told him today, I said, look, it's sad that I'm the newest member in this situation. That I just came around. But I'm not even like, before
You
this
wanted
happened,
them, you
man, was
got
cool
it.
and close because of my illness and how he was there for me, checking on me all the time because I
The
was sick and
illness
screwed
again.
up. And like, I said, but it just doesn't make sense to me that all of y'all just are barely like, y'all do the least. Like, it's crazy to me. And y'all even say it out your mouth. Y'all know he innocent. Y'all know he didn't do it. Okay, so it's one thing if a person is guilty, then you be like, you know what, he did that shit. Fuck it. I get that. But you're saying out your mouth. All of y'all are saying the same thing. We know he didn't do that. We know he didn't do that. We know he's innocent. But you're still not trying to help.
Exactly. So
That's what's crazy to me.
So I just don't want to talk no more with them. I'm good on that. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause
You good.
there's just too many lies. Too many lies. It's too many, like I done called them all. Every last one of them things is a lie. I got this conversation here. I got to go to this and that. You're lying. Everybody lying. I don't want to hear that. I just don't want to. All you doing is just trying to be messy. I don't want to be. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Then it gets you all upset.
Go ahead, ask my cousin.
What?
My cousin called me. She got off work.
Oh. Yeah. So, yeah, then it gets you all upset, throw it all off track, mad, and no, that's all it is. That's what that's all about to me. So, no, don't share no more information with these people.
I already blocked such and such, and looking at him, I could block him too. I mean, I feel like there's no reason for them to talk to me.
You said no reason to block him?
No reason to talk to me. I feel like there's no reason for them to talk to me at this point.
No, it's not. It's not.
Because what I'm so wrong from is he said, listen, closely. He said, I don't know why he did that and asked her. I already told him if he gave up the 5 and wanted his money back, I would have sold something and gave it back to him. I'm sitting here like, why don't you just sell it and pay for the thing then? Why would that? Okay. I ain't say nothing. I just like, wow. So you could sell something and get the 5. Because that's what you just said.
I'm sorry, y'all. I was looking for that body cam. I got it. So they're talking about Lamont, and they're saying that Lamont he could sell something. If he could sell something, he ought to sell something and pay for your lawyer or whatever they want him to. It's funny how these adults are trying to dictate what other adults, other free adults, people who have to pay electric bill, light bill, gas bill, uh, car insurance, car payment, food. And we know, Lamont likes to eat. He liked them pork chops. And pork chops, I'm sure, are high. So it's amazing how these two people are trying to dictate what other people, other adults do with their money. Okay. She's an introvert, says he got a lot of nerve. I mean, no, people are not obligated to take care of this grown man. I mean, Sonya, I guess she can't carry him as a dependent because technically the state is taking care of him with attitude and Tylenol and D-Dub's tax money, tax dollars at work. They're taking care of him, but, he might as well be a dependent. Phone calls, canteen, um, DuPont magazines, which are expensive, all of the things, so he's like a dependent. D-Dub says using her logic, Deon can wait 12 years before stepping up. Yeah, according to his logic. Hey, Jet Black Straight. Penny Milestone, thank you for Penny Milestone. Penny Dud, thank you for the member milestone. She has been a member for 4 months. And she says, why would anyone help him? You have all the answers. Yes. So why would anybody help him? Penny Dud. Exactly. Thank you so much for the member milestone and thank you for supporting.
Thank you for the member milestone, Moonlighter, and thank you for supporting the platform.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Boy, I'm so glad we could see these member milestones on here. Lonnie says, Legacy Moon. Lamont said he don't pay bills. Somebody else pay. I forgot. Lamont said bills pay themselves. I really want to know that trick. I wish he would give a class because I would definitely sign up for it. Bell Tower is my home set, but Poke Chop don't pay bills. Remember, they pay themselves. That's right. Attitude and Tylenol said, I work hard, and he complains about baloney I provide. Right. Yeah. Complaining about that baloney you providing for him. What's wrong with him? He getting that free baloney that you provide with you and D-Dub's tax. Who, Leo lady? All y'all's tax money, okay? All y'all's tax dollars over there. Queen Black, thank you for the member milestone. She is celebrating 17 months of membership. Thank you for this member milestone, Queen Black, and thank you for supporting the platform for 17 whole months. 17 months, and I got work to do.
Thank you for the member milestone, Moonlighter, and
Can't
thank
eat
you for
or
supporting the
sleep.
platform.
Had about enough of it. All right, y'all, let's get back into it. Let's y'all want another song. I could sing for you.
But you want him to do, he calling her. Now he's backing out. And you're saying, oh, well, I would have just sold something and gave it back to him if he gave it and wanted his money back. So you're saying you have something to get the fraud. And it's been 2-3 weeks since I asked both y'all to go find $5,000.
Wow.
Exactly. So I'm sitting here like, really?
Yeah, really.
I was like, really?
But that
Like,
big one, that big one. I asked him, if I do this with it, man, that was the biggest lie. That was the biggest. I said to myself, boy, anybody could see that. Anybody could do
I
that.
don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. You know better. I just don't. I don't know these
I know
people.
on the phone with you. Oh, don't worry about nobody else. I'm going to take care of everything you need.
But you know what? They don't want you to call that often because they don't want to pay for it. Because they know, you know what I'm saying? Just like when he said he gave me $100 for your phone or for your commissary back in January. And then he was like, that $50 he gave, what, a couple months ago?
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I'm going to keep getting, you ain't called to say, is he all right? You need anything? Nothing. Like, nothing. And what's the name? Talking about, oh, I got 200 and I'll put it on. And when they run out, they just run out. But you ain't ran into nobody to get to be on 200. And you said you didn't have any. You ain't made no attempt to run into nobody. You know what I'm saying? You could have called and I would have been like, go here and take it to my daughter because I'm out of town and she could sell it to me. You know,
I am still flabbergasted that Lamont knows where her daughter lives. Like it's a like it's like, yeah, well, if I'm not here, you could take it to my daughter. Like what kind of intermingling and intertwining are these people doing? He must be part of the Harlem, or they must be part of the Harlem, really. Bell Tower is my home. Said, where they gonna find $5,000 in the toilet you call storage? It's too complicated. Said these two grown broke bums are getting mad about other grown folks' money. Mistress Monica said, Legacy Moon, are you good? It sounds like you accidentally sent yourself to the moon. No, I got my spoon right here so I can eat my fruit out of my sangria after it's gone. And, I'm just knocking stuff down. I'm trying to polish my nails. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. But thanks for asking. Justin's mom said, I'm not going to someone's home I don't know. Which is precisely my point. Does he know her or not? Aunt Natty said, can somebody please tell me why when I hear Sonya talk, I hear Charlie Brown? Child. I don't know. I kind of hear the teacher, wah, 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 wah. Hey, the woman he chose.
like
I don't care who hear this shit. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a
Nah,
fuck.
because I'm telling the truth. So fuck 'em. That's exactly how I feel. That's what
this
they
shit
say.
is just
That's what they say.
like
That's
that's
what
what
they
they're
said.
doing. I mean,
Fuck me. So this shit gonna turn around again. Oh man. Okay. But it's alright. Like I said, whatever's gonna happen, gonna happen. Fuck it.
no, because I don't know. Cause when it's all over and done with, they blocking my number. So unless you find them, I don't know how that's
I
gonna
ain't
work.
looking for nobody. Man. Listen, man. I'm not looking for shit. I really don't give a fuck. Be honest with you. I don't give a damn. They fall on the curb. I don't. Once you cross me one time like this here, I give you the benefit of the doubt so many times, and I don't want to believe the lies. You know what I'm saying? I don't want like, damn, did you just say that out your mouth? Then I'm listening to it 3 weeks later. Oh, they said they sent that in a text. Man, them folks don't even text like that. I just said, where these lies coming from like this right here? This is unnecessary.
Everybody's lying to him, and them folks don't text like that. He really thinks that he knows people. Southside Chi-Town says she thinks they should have him on a weekly allowance. Bell Tower is my home, says my son is 18, and I don't even like maintenance coming when it's just him at the house, much less a no-name man. Let me tell you, here, when the maintenance people come, if you call for a problem, one might come out. But when you're coming doing like inspections or changing the filter, they come deep. It'd be about four of them. I'm like, why they need so many people? They could have been here to help move, the stuff from in front of the thing where the furnace is. If they're going to send this many people. Chick-fil-A Gail says, oh, you you give a fuck, Nesto, cause you was calling Dre on the 11th, 13th, and 21st. You called Deon and Dre the month of November of 2023. A grown man asking for someone to send him money for cosmetics. Make Beauty Forever says he can cross people, but how dare people cross him? Just shut up. Okay, that's the thing. He can do everybody else wrong. Theft by deception, taking motorcycles and taking cars and changing VIN numbers and stuff. He could do all of these things allegedly, but nobody can do him wrong. And when they do, he's being there. Oh gosh, I can't think of the word I'm looking for. But anyway, they're doing it to him. It's almost as if they're nailing him to the cross when they do it to him.
Necessary lies. You get what I'm
Lies.
saying? And you right.
Lies, I
Folks
tell
said
you.
that they out of the game. Why would you go back and
why
ask
would
them?
you even call?
Thank you. Unless you talking
Why would you even
behind my
call?
unless you talking
And you
behind my
already
back.
know, right? That too. And you already know that has nothing to do with that person because
They,
I even broke it down how it was papers. So
Wow.
you didn't even have to ask her anything.
What?
Anything.
Nothing.
Right, because you know her name ain't on nothing. So what are you even talking about? I'm like, wait a minute, I already explained to you her name wasn't on nothing. So what are you even talking about? Oh, I had to call and why? I didn't show anything.
Man.
Yeah, but you know, they steal me. I said that.
Now, when I didn't know when she said name ain't on nothing. I didn't know if she was talking about Shirley's name ain't on nothing or Nesto's name ain't on nothing or Lamont's name ain't on nothing. I don't know who she was talking about, but one thing we know for sure is her name ain't on nothing except for Nesto's expenses. That is the only thing that her name is on, his expenses. Mai Tai said her name is on that. Her Shirley's name is on that payment for that truck that she did. She said she didn't know was in her name. Shirley's like, I don't know them folks. I don't know their email. I don't know their number. I don't know nothing. That's what Shirley said. So even if here's the thing, even if she did know something, who we gonna believe? Shirley Strawberry or Nesto? If I had to pick with a gun to my head, I'm gonna have to go with Shirley because I definitely I have a proof on courtroom paperwork of his history and what he does. Okay, so I don't trust him. Chick-fil-A girl said Nesto's name only on those transcripts. Okay, transcripts.
Is not an issue unless he's dead. If he's dead, then you go to her. That's when that comes into play. He ain't dead. He's not unconscious.
Wow.
He's not on life support. Therefore, she has no say so unless it's something that's joint or her. That's it.
That is it.
That's it, James. Yeah.
Wow.
So all of that was crazy to me.
Yeah.
Unless he forgot that. If he was seriously telling the tale, he forgot that me and him had that part of the conversation already, because that was the main reason.
The main reason. And I ain't got to be there. And I'm going to call and pick that shit up.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, I was just like, oh, okay, that's fine. Because I kept thinking if they wanted to, they would call. I wouldn't have to call them. And it's been 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks Monday. I wouldn't have to call them. So by them not calling, that told me something. Just like you said, well, he never called. He didn't call, the next day, the day after that. I called him 3 days later. So I'm like, he's not. Because if he was, he would call and be like, okay, what's the play? What do you need? You know, can I meet with the attorney? You know?
They ain't did none of that.
It was a no-go. So that's fine.
But really, I'll be honest with you, then we're going to go to something else. The biggest thing really hurt me was I sent 3 letters. One, pouring my heart out, letting Junior know, keep your head up, all the good shit to keep you going. Nigga didn't even read that letter.
He sure didn't.
He didn't read none of them.
Look, his feelings was hurt. He said, did you read the letter I sent you? Nah, mama took it out the mailbox. It's in there on the table. His little feelings was hurt. Because as y'all heard him read that letter, y'all see he poured his heart out in that letter. The woman he chose said the audacity of this heifer saying what his wife should have access to. Man, I wish Shirley could catch her ass outside. Chick-fil-A gal says 3 letters equals A, B, C. Attitude Tylenol said because he was pissed. D-Dub said him meeting with the attorney would have eaten up even more of the retainer. He doesn't, for whatever reason, he doesn't understand how retainers work. And this woman with her 35 minus 25 equal 10 years of experience apparently doesn't know either. Bell Tower is my home says as his wife Edith should have access to everything. Yeah, his actual wife. His actual wife. Attitude Tylenol said the likes still aren't liking. 182 people in the chat and only 109 likes. Could we please get 20 more? Please and thank you.
I'm done with it.
I asked him, did he read it? He said he didn't read it.
I know he didn't. I know he didn't. I know he didn't. That was a waste of time. So fuck it.
And I don't, right, and I can't comment to him about, because I don't know him, so I can't be like, go in on him. From my understanding, I thought y'all were
She can't go in on him.
Oh,
Girl,
son,
bye.
father, best friend. That's how I thought the relationship was.
That's
Because you could be
exactly.
relatives and just be cool, or you could be best friends and relatives, or you could just be related. You know, or be just related. So I thought y'all were best friends, relatives. I mean, best friends, son and father.
Yes.
So I didn't say nothing because that would be, you know, I've never been around you two. So again, I didn't want to say anything, but I did, you know, I mean, I didn't want to go in on them about it because it's not our place, but I did like say, why didn't you get the letter and stuff to me? You know,
Yeah. That's all.
why didn't he just send it to you? I said, well, I don't know. He wanted you. I mean, he wanted you to have the letter. So I don't know.
If he would have read it, it would have made common sense to him. But that's
Oh,
just
wait. The letter we heard, it wasn't the one to Deon. We heard the one to the attorney, where you showed me on the computer in the break room that I was an innocent man. No. You had convinced me that I was an innocent man. Okay. He was convinced. Justin's mom said, I dare her to go in on Deon. I dare her too. I dare her. I would actually, I hope that there are some calls coming where Deon goes off on Nesto again and where her and Deon get into it again. I need $250. And she got told off then. Where, where he sent her a text message talking about you sleeping with married men, which I don't give Deon too much for that because he knew about it all along. So, yep, the dear such and such, dear Mrs. Such and such, dear Miss Such and such. That letter. Yeah, that's the one we heard.
all they think about what's on the internet. That's all they think about right now. What's
You
on
mean
the
the YouTube shit?
Yeah, that's all they think about now. How it's affecting them. They don't give a fuck what the fuck I'm talking about right now. They don't give a fuck about the hell I'm
Because
talking
they the ones that's
Them
free.
because they're on there like twice. That's it. The only person going in on is her still, you know, trying to find some type of way to still talk about her. Although they haven't talked about her new contract, but they still, you know, want to say something about that. Then I heard my sister sent me a new phone call between me and you yesterday. And it was nothing. It was nothing. I mean, we don't talk about anything. It was me at the airport, and then I was talking about going out with Crail, and he he changed the appointment time because we supposed to meet at a restaurant, and we went to another restaurant instead. That's about January. So right after that, when he lied, I was like, I'm sure he's talking to you. But yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. Why did Sonya heard? She's heard all the calls, but it's funny. That one where he said them folks came looking for me. That one where Deon was talking about her. All those calls she seemed to have not heard. And I find that very, very interesting that she hasn't. Okay. PB Baby said, don't forget big headed hoe part. I think he I think he called her that on the phone call when he was actually talking to Nesto. But them folks came looking for me and she's fucked up in the head. She acts like when the calls when I guess Sylvia brought it up to her, that's when she found out about it. But she didn't know. And I find that hard to believe that she didn't know that. I think she did. I think she was embarrassed that we knew it or we heard it. Justin's mom said, y'all funny in this chat. She's an introvert, said is always nothing. Chick-fil-A Gail said, I thought Shay released that call in 2024, 2025. Yeah, I think it was 2024, 2025. Because this is November 2023. And so I think it came after this. Attitude Tylenol says she did hear that one. That's why she was mad. Yeah, remember he said that during the She Can't Afford Me. Yeah, but she didn't hear it until after someone pointed it out to her. I believe she heard it before it was pointed out to her, before she was told to, to listen to that call because he's talking bad about her. I believe she had heard it prior to that. But I think that she was embarrassed because we had heard it and we was talking about it, and people were saying, "Oh, you need to hear this." And then I think Sylvia said something to her about it. Muffin 218 said, "Yep, back in January when her ex was in town and laying down with her, she was pretending to Nesto that she was playing Crail." Yeah, that's what thank you, Twin Key. Yeah, I believe she heard it with us, but she was just gonna let that fly until everybody, because a lot of content creators and a lot of people were saying something, and Sylvia pointed it out to her. And I think that's what made her angry. Chick-fil-A Gal says, "No, I'm talking about the Crail call." So how her sister told her about the call, she's lying. Oh, okay. Well, she's always lying, but oh, hey, PYT. PYT says she's probably in the chat right now. Attitude Tylenol said, okay, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Y'all know sometimes words just don't come out my mouth right. Lonnie says she definitely still watching and listening. She has no life. I'm gonna tell you something else about that too. The fact that she got all fired up about him. Because like I said, she was embarrassed because we heard that. She got fired up about him, but the same day, the next day, one of the two, she apologized to him for getting mad at him for the things he said about her. Make that make sense. Like, you're not going to dog me out and then I'm going to apologize to you because I got mad because you dogged me out. Uh-uh. It's too complicated. Said, I believe the big headed 304 listened to all the phone calls. She was just embarrassed. Exactly. She was embarrassed because we heard her.
Yeah, that's all that's on there. But you don't know, but you and me know, you know what I'm saying? That was that's Crail. So yeah, but that's it. I mean, it wasn't nothing. I mean, nothing the conversation, nothing, but it wasn't like a flirty conversation because we'd only had a couple of those in the very beginning. So the duration of those after that.
Wait a minute. Was it Sylvia that told her? Did Yvette tell her? I'm trying to remember how that went now. Trying to remember how that went. Lonnie says she sure did apologize to him for being mad. Okay. Pick Misha.
Are just conversations.
That is it.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
It's
Climbing
kind of
up
like,
Mammy
you tell you love
Mountain.
her and
Girl la
why.
las.
What?
Yeah,
They
that's
call
a
me
comment.
what?
You can tell he loved her and that's why.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to quote my leader. Okay.
But they say I get on their nerves.
No.
So
But
I
but
don't
but
care.
but but you called to ask for some money. That shit's stupid to me. Man, that was the biggest, lamest
Mm-hmm.
excuse ever. Wow. But it's okay. I'm good on that. Don't. Hey, I don't want to hear nothing about what them folk got going. Hey, man, don't tell us nothing about me. I done croaked off. I'm gone.
Okay.
Man said, fuck it.
That's
So
cheaper on
don't
them.
do it however you got to do it. I don't want to talk to no folks ever again. Never, ever again. Can you do that for me?
I mean, I block them. I can't call me no more. So that's that.
I'm good on that, man. I'm good on that. So if I get out, I'm going to keep my favor going. But it's going to be a long road. I see that right now. Which I already knew that. Yeah. It's going to be a long motherfucking road. Whew. I'll probably be big as a house by the time I get that.
Really?
What do you say?
I mean, it's been a long road so far. I think this is going to be the short end of the stick.
Okay.
It ain't going to be the short end of the stick.
It's been a long road coming to this point. But I think on this end, I think it's going to be a shorter situation because now the clock is ticking. And just like the judge said, how come y'all need to indict him? Y'all, you got all this, that, and the other, coming to court with your chest out, saying all of this stuff. So go ahead.
Yeah.
And
You come to court with your chest out saying all this stuff. Isn't that what a lawyer's supposed to do? Come to court. I don't want him to come to court with his head hanging down. Penny Dudd, thank you for the super chat. She said, I thought V called her on her live and told her. I think like multiple people told her. Honestly, I do remember. I kind of remember V doing that too. Now I know that wasn't the time she said, "Girl, bye." That might have been the time that she said she was on the phone with some zesty dude. Not well, she didn't say zesty. Some dude with too much estrogen or something, or not a whole lot of testosterone. Some mess, she said. Because she's got to throw a gay slur in there anytime she can, because for whatever reason she thinks that really hurts. People are going to be so distraught and just dismayed because she made a gay slur. So I think she might have been told by multiple people. I vaguely remember that. Hey, KK Scorpio, how you doing? So I thank you so much, Penny Dudd, for the super chat. And I do think you're right. I believe you're right. But thank you so much for the super chat. All right, y'all. We almost at the home stretch. My time, my time said that girl. Bye. That's a classic. Which I gotta call V and see which video that is. I need to clip that. Girl, bye.
And this is the thing: if you got a recorded conversation of this supposedly victim when y'all interviewed her, and you talking about,
Supposedly,
oh, she's so
right?
scared.
Okay.
How can you talk about, oh, she's scared to come to court? When one, y'all know damn well that's a lie. Two, you know.
I'm sorry. I saw that hearing and I heard the prosecution read the victim statement into the court. She didn't say she was afraid to come to court because she was afraid of him. She just said, I'm afraid of him in general. I don't want him free. That's not exactly what she said, but that's basically what she meant in what she said. So Sonya here again, not keeping the facts together, the FAX together of her boyfriend's case. We are in 2023. She still has no binder, no index cards, no tablet, no nothing with the highlights or the main points of view to this man's case. But yet she's always talking about writing bullet points for his attorneys to use so they'll know what format to use during court, like as if they don't know themselves.
Y'all been listening to his phone conversations for a year and some months. This man don't talk to nobody but his son and me and freaking what's her name? Right. So who's his muscle? Like, who's reaching out and touching somebody? Like, who's doing that? Because ain't nobody breaking the law. So who's reaching out and touching somebody while y'all sitting here with the bullshit? So they went to court with that as a lie. On top of the other lies they keep telling.
Hey, Miss
So
R.
I feel
Clark.
like they got to come with it. And
Well, we're not worried. We're gonna be at the end anyway. They're gonna knock us off the planet anyway. So shit.
So this call was cut short because of political talk. Sonya's political points of view are just so interesting to us. We would have loved to have heard them. All right? We would have absolutely loved to hear them. Well, y'all, that's all I have for you guys on tonight. I just wanted to do those two calls. Bell Tower is my home. Thank you for the super chat. She says, Rapunzel's lip don't hear well. She should use her ears. Thank you so much for the super chat. Bell Tower is my home. Oh, all right. We have made it to the end. Okay, we have made it to the end. If you came in late, take that bar back and take a listen to what we did. We did a call where Sonya talks about how much she is desired by Crail. We did that call, and then we did the latest call that dropped. Shout out to Phone Calls from Prison. And I can't wait to hear the many, many more calls that she has to release. And I especially like them because they are older calls that we will be hearing for the first time. So it hits different when you hear it. When you hear a 2023 call in 2026, it hits different. So shout out to her for that. If you are not subscribed to the new channel, the link is listed above. I will be putting new content on here probably. I'm going to record it, a couple of things tonight, and it will be up probably late tomorrow. I will be doing a members only live around 4 or 5 o'clock. So make sure that you are here for that. Do I have anything else? I don't think so. Make sure you like this video if you haven't. And like I said, if you came in late, rewind. Go hit that bar back. Mai Tai said Crail wanted ponytail so bad. Eye rolling emoji, okay? Yeah, that's all I have. I thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you so much for the member milestones. Thank you guys. Thank all of you guys for supporting. And thank you for the super chats. Also, shout out to you marvelous Moonlight mods. All right. I appreciate you and what you do. I appreciate all of you for being here. Now, don't forget, as far as I know, I won't be doing After Dark. V. Lenore will be doing, we will be doing her birthday. I don't know what time or anything because I haven't talked to her. I'm not sure. I know she said East Coast, West Coast. She's going to bring it in with all the coast, but I don't know what that means. I don't know. I don't know what time that means we're starting. So anyhow, that's all I have for you. I thank you so much for being here. And I will see you guys on the very next one. Where my music at, man? Stuff keep moving. Y'all, can't find my music. Must be the music that's turning me on and all those. Where is my music? I can't find my music. This is interesting. All right. Yeah, no music. I don't. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. That's why I can't. Why y'all ain't tell me I was on the wrong screen? Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all on the next one.
Oh.